As far as we know, Paulie P's DUI might be the first case in history that has two defense teams and no prosecution. His lawyers obviously want to get him off the hook. That's why he pled not guilty. But we can't figure out why the prosecution's fighting so hard to clear Big Paul's name. We witnessed more of their suspicious plan today when Napa County DA Allison Haley, hey Allie, once again blocked the release of the dash cam and body cam footage. Isn't that the opposite of what she told the entire country on camera last night?
Dash cam video is evidence in this case, and I'm ethically prohibited from releasing that. As soon as this matter is over, I have no direction to provide CHP, and they are free to do with it what they like.
Now, Allie's saying her position on the release of the footage never changed. We just heard it wrong. Okay. And now ABC News in San Francisco is reporting that there was a second person in the Porsche. Yeah, you heard that right. Listen.
The charges stem from a crash in late May near his home in St. Helena. We learned this morning that a second person was in Pelosi's Porsche.
Did you hear that? A second person was in Pelosi's Porsche? Who was the second person? Was that the witness who called 911 and then disappeared? Or was it a female or was it a male? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, we have both defense teams, there is no prosecution, telling us don't pay attention to that. It is not real. Paul Pelosi's lawyer told us that that's false, writing this. I am telling you that there was no one else in Mr. Pelosi's vehicle. This is the same Pelosi team that told us there was no mugshot. So take that with a grain of salt. So if Pelosi's lawyer says there was no one else in the car, will they be asking for a retraction from ABC? Well, Paulie P's lawyer said, I have no information as to whether or not that will be pursued. Well, that's not all. What if I told you there was another Paul Pelosi in Napa County who was arrested for drunk driving in 2018, who hired the same lawyer, Amanda Bevins, and who got off with a misdemeanor slap on the wrist? We found that little nugget buried in the Napa County Court website, but both defense teams say it's not the same guy. They have different birthdays. What are the chances of two Paul Pelosi's drunk driving around Napa, getting busted for DUIs, and using the same defense attorney? I mean, they must have to be the smallest chance. But what we do know is that we've never seen anything like this in our lifetimes before. Have you? A defendant with two full-time defense teams running interference and no one playing the role of prosecutor? This would be like Marcia Clark working with the Dream Team to help get off OJ. It shouldn't happen, and it can't happen. But we're seeing it go down in real time, aren't we? And they tell us this is how we do business in Napa County. Yeah, only when the customer is Paul Pelosi. Ryan Wilber is a DUI attorney who practices in Napa County. Ryan, I know you have to do business with this DA, the judges. I understand that. So, you can't go out there guns blazing. But just tell me honestly, have you seen cases, similar circumstances, where this situation would have been charged as a felony?
Yes. Good evening, Jesse. Thanks for having me on. I have personally handled many cases where there's an allegation of injury and almost the knee-jerk reaction when prosecutors get that information across their desk is that it's a felony and maybe they'll reduce it later. But it almost always starts off as a felony. And my understanding of the injuries in this case, it was shocking to me to see that it was not filed as a felony right away. Okay, because if it is filed as a felony, and they can always, as you said, plea it down, it does require prison time, or it usually does. Is that true? Well, it doesn't. There is always the possibility of prison time in felonies, but in most cases, especially this kind of a case, it is usually local jail and a probation term rather than straight to prison. Okay. Well, Paul's dressed too nicely for jail, so that's out of the question. Do you see anything bizarre about how this was fast-tracked to a settlement to August 23rd? I mean, this thing just went down on Memorial Day weekend. All of a sudden, it's still summer, and they're negotiating a settlement. Have you ever seen that happen that quickly? You know, when I get a case like this, I like to take my time with it. You have facts where there's an allegation of a .082 blood alcohol level, which is certainly over the limit, but it's low in my line of work. And so you really want to take your time with a case like that. It usually takes me 45, 60, sometimes 90 days to get all of the information from all of the bureaucratic players in these kinds of cases so that you can do a thorough, competent, meticulous investigation into your client's case. And I don't like to come back in 2 or 3 weeks. It's just not how I do things.
All right. Well, you are not a Paul Pelosi defense attorney because they do things differently, apparently. And a little home cooking. You didn't say it. I said it. And we appreciate your inside knowledge on how the system works out in Napa. And good luck in the future. And if you see Allie, say hi, Allie, from Jesse Watters.
I certainly will. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.